out of breath. You're starting to wheeze. I don't want you to stop. Yeah, I want you to do. I want you to breathe, breathe, breathe. What I want you to do? Breathe, breathe, breathe. Sit down, you're whining to breathe, breathe, breathe. And when your head might do, breathe, breathe, breathe. This your wine go make you breathe. If you gonna throw a dance, y'all are coming there with speed. And we bounce into the beat. And I'm ponging on your back like put your ponging on the knee. You feel like you're a gangster. Just show back on the master. You're shaking it a bit faster. Know you're taking in with asthma. The way you winding up, you're causing a scene. You hand them on the ground, or them on your knees. You're winding out of breath. You're starting to wheeze. I don't want you to stop. Yeah, I want you to do. I want you to breathe, breathe, breathe. What I want you to do? Breathe, breathe, breathe. Sit down, you're whining to breathe, breathe, breathe. And when your head might move, breathe, breathe, breathe. The way you winding up, you're causing a scene. You hand them on the ground, or them on your knees. You're whining out of breath. You're starting to wheeze. I don't want you to stop. Yeah, I want you to do. I want you to breathe, breathe, breathe. What I want you to do? Breathe, breathe, breathe. Sit down, you're whining to breathe, breathe, breathe. And when your head might move, breathe, breathe, breathe.
Beat.
We should just play this one here too. As my hope for you guys, tingle nice again at some point, somehow. Anyways, listen, it is 11 minutes after 8 o'clock. What's going to happen this morning? We've got Mr. Chewalee and Master Kilo, two local soca artists joining us on Activated Mornings. We're going to start talking in just a bit, just sorting out some things here. So just bear with us a moment, all right? Of course, we're going to go live on Facebook and YouTube at WEFM 99 SVG. So hold on a minute. Talking everything carnival. How many shows they're lined up for to perform at. How the music going. And what happened on social media yesterday, because I see a whole set of drama. And I, like many other people, want to know what is going on. But anyways. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between, good morning, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Good morning, Chewalee.
Good morning, Christal. Good morning to everybody locked on to 99.9 WEFM right here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Everybody locked on in the diaspora, everybody locked on in the galaxy, in the multiverse.
I know it doesn't listen to me.
Pleasant good morning.
That's right. That's right.
Pleasant good morning to one and all.
Right, that's right.
Humans and aliens alike.
Even there's some aliens on Earth.
Well, if
you believe in conspiracy theory.
Well, if you look at looking at American news right now,
yeah,
there are a lot of things about aliens going on right now too. So
UFOs and area.
missing family and all these things. So
Boy.
yeah.
Ooh, it rough all over. Master Kilo, good morning.
How are you doing, my love?
Well, excuse me. Hold on.
Breed.
Oh, wait, that's the name of the song. That's the name of the song. Maybe that's why you said it. I am doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Just enjoying the lovely weather we have here.
Oh, you like rain?
Yeah, you know, it sets the mood.
It's really good on here this morning. It's really good on here. It's what we
You
come
like
to
to
talk
feel
about.
hot or you like to feel cool?
Breed
I like
in,
to feel good, cool.
breed out.
Let me get my inhaler. Let's breathe in a little bit more.
I just buy mine on time.
You just bought yours because let me switch on your camera a little bit, right? All right. I want people to see y'all proper. I want people to see your facial expressions, to see all down in your soul, right? The same way we breathe in, so we're gonna see everything. Great, wonderful. Now, Vinci Mas 2023. Chewalee, you're no stranger. It's the first time I'm meeting you, Master Kilo.
The
So-
pleasure is mine.
All right. It's a little charm there. No, but anyways.
Breed.
So I feel like you're gonna be telling me that whole morning. Master Kilo, tell us about you. Where are you from?
Well, my name is Romario Constance. I'm from Paws Avenue. Yeah. I've been doing music for quite a while, but I've been in the soca industry for 4 years. And out of those 4 years, 2 of them were in COVID, you know. So, yeah.
Boy, do we
This is-
even
this
count
is-
the COVID yet?
Yeah, but remember he released a big song during COVID named Skin Tone. She fall in love with me skin tone. Dark and
Oh.
lovely. Yeah.
Oh.
Breed. Breed Christal. Breed.
It's not what you're thinking.
I
Get your mind
wasn't
out the
thinking
gutter.
anything.
It's about complexion.
My mind is in the trees.
Right.
Come on, I'm high.
Just
I'm
like the birds and the
high.
bees.
The birds and the bees.
Yeah. Like how you there singing kick him in salad home man and
Leave me alone. It's nothing. I will leave cucumber.
relax man, just breathe.
All right,
Mhm.
just breathe. Just breathe. So you're from Paul's Avenue. You're both from Paul's Avenue.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're like neighbors or something?
Yeah,
Or like
man.
cousins?
Well, no, not family blood, but family
Oh,
and
family.
Musical and brotherhood and
Yeah, that's nice.
yeah.
That's nice.
Charlie, he is somebody who tries to push me a lot in the music because I think he sees the talent in me,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That's great. Kudos, Chewalee. Kudos.
Yeah man. Yeah, we had a well where are we from, We have a huge legacy. We
Mhm.
talk about Professor.
You're good, You're good. Chucking the legacy there.
You gotta do these things. You gotta do these things.
I mean, you look at Professor, you look at so you look at Lord Hawk, you look at the man Age, Ipa,
Mhm.
you understand me? You look at Ozzy Constance, you look at Melbourne,
Mm.
you look at Nelson Block, High Voltage, Melbourne Artisans, Avenue Dancers, you look at man like Roulette and Mazai and Spotty. You understand me? We have a rich culture in Paul's Avenue when it comes to sports and culture. So we're just trying to continue that legacy and play our role when it comes to the music. You understand me? So we're just doing what we need to do to keep the pedal
Mhm.
pedaling.
Peddling. Just keep moving and
You know
keep
what I mean?
progressing,
To ensure that,
advancing.
we could breathe.
Breathe with a legacy. Breathe and leave
Breathe
a
in
legacy.
and breathe out.
Breathe in, live
Yeah,
in,
man,
live
that's
in.
not-
Anyways. Now you said you were in the soca arena for 4 years,
Yeah.
but you've been doing music for quite some time.
Yeah,
So what genre did you start out with?
I started with dancehall, because back in the days when you're hearing Bounty Killer, well, this is my time. Charlie would be a time before me.
Also, I mean,
Not really, not saying that he's old, but he met him same age group, but
right.
but yeah, Bounty Killer, listening Bounty Killer, Red Rat and all these guys coming up.
Mhm.
It had a dancehall effect on me. But
Mhm.
as I grew, went to St. Martin Secondary, I started to do some rap, Okay, even before that rap, we used to be in the classrooms, drumming, the cliche, drumming and dissing one another and this and that. Then
There's a rhythm. I don't know if somebody could come up with the classroom desk rhythm.
yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Probably already exists in music, but who cares? Classroom rhythm. Copyright that. Mhm.
And after that, people's like, yo, you get talent, maybe you should start to record.
Mm-hmm.
Then we started to do that on like our laptops, go on virtual DJ, and you had to do the whole song in the space of time now,
Yeah.
You couldn't stop. It had no space for error. If you make a mistake, you gotta start all over again.
Yeah.
Then it
Yeah.
moved from that till, going to studios and, creating. But this thing about me is like, I'm a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm.
So I made sure I try to perfect my skill before I even put it on display to see. That's why
Mm-hmm.
when I sang Skid Tone, people's like, yo, this is your first soca, but it sound like you've been in it a long time. Yeah.
So, Chewalee, let me hop over to you now just to give persons a bit of history about who you are. You're from Paul's Avenue. I know you as a steel pan man. You're a soca artist. You're the guy who brought this massive Vinci flag in Victoria Park. I don't know how you fit it through the gate, but tell us about Chewalee.
It was a 40 by 25 feet, something like that. It was huge.
You could have covered the whole tongue with that.
It cost me plenty money too.
Leave a legacy.
Who's Chewalee? Chewalee is just a man in search of immortality. You understand me? When I say immortality, I want my work, to live on and stand the test of time. And that is how we achieve immortality in this plane. You understand me? So I try to do music that would make those who came before me proud. As I said before, Paul's Avenue has a huge legacy. You understand me? And I took it upon myself to try and fill those shoes and take it a step further. You understand me? So yeah, Chewalee is a guy who is a mass man, a pan man, a calypsonian, a soca artist. I used to play the football too.
Oh, listen. You give that up?
Yeah, well, I mean, I make one or two little national youth team before.
Oh,
you understand me? But I mean, I top ball, so eventually I just, I mean.
You leave or they leave you?
Yeah, Chewalee very outspoken to it. And when I believe in something, you understand me, and it ain't going like how it should be, sometimes take away myself, you know what I mean? So when I stopped playing with Avenues United, I didn't play for anybody else. But during that time, you know what I mean, the club was very successful. And not because of me, I was just a part of the whole scene, but big up to Avenues United football team, you understand me? We went 4 years undefeated, 3 years winning the national title. So, that was an amazing time. So yeah, now I'm fully into all the arts when it comes to carnival, mass, pan, calypso. So I do administrative work. I partake. I do whatever I have to do to push the envelope forward when it comes to culture in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I must say that because I was taken aback last night scrolling through Facebook. Sometimes you just shouldn't scroll through Facebook.
But you don't know that until you pass a post upset you.
And I see a man saying, boy, that man taken away from the culture because they into soca. And I watching this guy like, whoa, what you do? You end up 20% of all the things I've done.
Is that somebody in the industry?
Yeah, that DJ, I think that DJ in the diaspora, you know what I mean? But
Sugars.
When you're speaking, I always try to speak from a position of knowledge and understanding. It doesn't make, especially if you go in public. You understand me? You don't go public with ignorance.
Okay.
You understand me? That is because we don't have enough donkey in the place, eh?
Okay.
And we can't have too much donkey. Right?
Get some horse.
Okay. All right. Now we're gonna get to your songs for this year, right? But as you mentioned it, you're a very outspoken person. That is a fact. You walk around with no water in your mouth. And I can recall that you have spoken about quite a number of things for the season thus far. One of them being not participating in Soca Monarch unless, when I say you and your, I mean collectively, unless your needs are met. Now, you made a post on social media. Go and read it. You want me to read it or you want to? A call is coming through. Well, let me take the call, man. before I read what you said. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
I want to report to Mimo Gimme because I want to make community center. And then in the community center, then we shelter.
Okay.
As well as the,
all right. I'll make note. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. Take care.
Good.
Bye bye. See, community service. All right. So
Yeah. No,
so
of course, that's really important.
I forget. All right, good. Now, the post you made on social media. Blessed good morning. I'm not going to read it like how you read it, but type it. You know. After several conversations with the CDC, I find myself most disappointed. With that being said, I will not, should I put that in caps, not be entering any of the soccer competitions this year or any other year, as long as things remain the way they are. During this time, I've been accused of trying to boycott Carnival, holding CDC at ransom, or trying to corner the CDC. My stance has rubbed many the wrong way to a point where some friendships aren't as friendly anymore. Oh, no, that. Nonetheless, I'm strong in my convictions. What we demanded was more than fair, and some can argue we could have asked for more. Those who know me will tell you when I believe in something, I will stand for it, even if it's just me. Whatever ties are broken were meant to be broken, and I will sleep well knowing that what I did was right. I can go on, but I will wrap it up by saying all the best to the entertainers who will be taking part, and to the few that have grown to love my music and my performances at Soca Monarch. Please understand, I will still give you music when the time is right. Blessed love to all. Why is it few? You being modest?
Oh, I mean, there are about 7 to 8 billion people in the world.
Oh,
you understand me? So
compared to the world,
if you compare it, if you do it like that, I mean, it's a drop in the bucket.
Okay. St. Vincent ain't even a drop.
I understand.
Like, just evaporate before you even get in the bucket.
And I only have a few incidents.
And then that's why you don't know you don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's watching you. Now, what were the demands?
Well, we asked for a raise in the prize monies, the appearance fee. We asked that we would be able to access our scores upon request, which is after the competition, obviously. We asked that, how to put it, because usually we go through a situation where, and it's called ambush marketing, whereas if Flo sponsor the carnival and I go to the diesel for sponsor, I cannot wear anything with diesel on the sale or I would be disqualified. So it's a situation where when you go to sponsor, they're like, we don't sponsor carnival already. So it becomes increasingly difficult to get sponsorship for your performance. So we were trying to get rid of that completely. What else did we ask for? We asked, well, we mentioned some stuff about pay-per-view and that sort of thing. We asked also that the prize money is be given to us within a particular time period. We said 5 days. So at the end of the day, I don't think anything we asked for was unfair. Prize monies, if you look at, well, we never talk about Grenada.
That's not talking about Grenada.
Talking about Grenada.
Keep it local. It might get settled.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And we even asked that, okay, if you don't want to raise the prize monies, at least raise the appearance fee, because the performances that we put on in the best soca monarch in the region, as quoted by someone from CDC, is extremely expensive. You understand me? I have experienced times where I invested every cent in my pocket and walk off the stage and can't buy a bottle of water. Brooks. Now, one can say, well, that was your choice. And that is cool, that's fair. But at the end of the day, soca monarch has a standard. And we have to try to, at least, if we can't up the standard, maintain that set standard. Also, if you're a part of a product that is profitable, naturally, you would look at what you're receiving and say, hey, we're doing this. Can we get more? I'm sure that everybody who's gainfully employed wants a raise.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? Everybody wants a raise. Things are getting more expensive. What we were being charged in 2016 isn't what we are being charged in 2023. So in order to maintain that level, maintain that standard, we need increases. And person would be like, oh, I love culture. But those persons who are saying we don't love culture, are you willing to sponsor an entertainer $5,000 to put on a performance in Soca Monarch?
Mm.
Do you love your country, and are you willing to say, hey, you know what? When I go to work this month and next month and the month after, don't pay me because I love my country. So don't pay me a salary. I'm doing this for the love of my country.
Mm.
At the end of the day, we cannot neglect the business side of things, right?
Mm.
And as much as you love something, you expect to be compensated fairly for it. And nothing is wrong with seeking just compensation.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
understand me? This is the business of music.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we love the festival, we contribute to the festival. And mind you, us staying out of Soca Monarch is not us boycotting Carnival. We still presented a number of songs for the public consumption, right? I released 3 tracks this year. Some did more, some did a little less. But at the end of the day, the creatives, which is the pan man, the mass man, the calypsonian, the producer, the musician, the back vocalist, the singer, the songwriter, we come together and create products for the Vincentian public, and whoever wants to join to enjoy themselves, whether it's 10 days, whether it's 2-3 months. And we do that every year.
Okay.
And every year it costs thousands of dollars to do so. And nobody never stops to say, wait, I wonder how these guys do this thing every year.
Why would they just like randomly stop and think about, you know, how you guys are making it if they are making it, you know?
Well, you see, and that is the thing as well, right? If you're hearing every year people say, yo, it's hard, da 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 da, it's obvious that people are under some sort of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is done for free. If you have to go and buy a computer right now, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars. A producer uses a computer. How does that producer fund the purchase of a computer?
Sponsorship.
You
I want to
understand me?
ask you about costs. Now, you asked for an increase in appearance fee and prize monies. What is the current appearance fee?
The appearance fee for Raga Soca is $1,500. Soca Monarch it's $2,000. Now, let me just say this, right? In order to enter the competition, one must already have a song that has been recorded and suitable for airplay, which means it has to be properly mixed and mastered. Now, for some people, that $1,500 is already the cost of the song. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. I'm working the maths.
So the appearance fee may only cover the cost of the song.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say I just released a song to enter Soca Monarch, and I put forward that song in the Soca Monarch. If I make the finals and I get the appearance fee, then I would have just covered the cost of producing the song.
People do that. Artists do that. They just sing a song for competition.
Yeah.
So what about performing throughout the rest of the year?
Well, of course, you want to get bookings, and that's a whole different discussion altogether.
Yeah.
You understand me? But when you look at what is expected in Soca Monarch, and you look at the type of songs that are being released, you can tell that a lot of the songs are Soca Monarch driven. As a matter of fact, whenever persons release a song, the Vincent public like to judge it based on the Soca Black boy. We couldn't Soca Black without it. You understand me?
Yeah.
So
They already start thinking of, I wonder
Yes.
how he or she coming with the performance.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, you want to have dancers on stage, you want to have pyro, you want to have props, you want to do introduction videos. All these things come with costs, and those costs are ever increasing.
So, what did you ask for it to go up to?
Well, we were asking for the appearance fee to be raised to $5,000.
That's for Power Soca Monaco. Both 5,000 for Rag and 5,000 for.
Currently, as it stands, the Power Soca Monarch is $25,000 for the winner, and the Rag Soca is $15,000. I'm a firm believer that, and person can disagree, and I'm okay with people disagreeing with me.
Right.
In my opinion, I believe both should be the same monies, right? Raga Soca is a Vincentian brand. Cool persons took it, call it groovy, bashment, whatever else. But we know Raga Soca started in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You understand me? And if you don't believe me, ask Dr. Alston Beckett Cyrus and Dr. Frankie McIntosh, who are both given honorary doctorates by the University of the West Indies for their musical contributions. You understand me? And one of their main musical contribution is Raga Soca, brought right here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That is our music. And for too long, we've been casting it aside as the stepchild, or the black sheep in the family. You understand me? We treat it as such. And we neglect the facts that the biggest songs to have ever come out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, in fact, the biggest soca song in the world is a Raga Soca song, Turn Me On by Kevin Little.
Okay.
And when you look at the biggest songs that have traveled out to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, when you talk about Teaser and Turn Me On and Nookie and Funky Business and
Raga
Brave,
Soca.
those are Raga Soca songs. Another fun fact. Rupee, Tempted to Touch, his biggest song, and arguably the biggest soca out of Barbados, Raga Soca. Bunchy Garland, Differentology, Raga Soca. You understand me? So we can try and deny the facts, but facts will always remain what they are, truth. You understand me? So so what I'm saying is, treat the Raga Soca like it should be treated. Not better than anybody else. You understand me?
At least be on par.
But at least be equal.
Okay.
Now, with that being said,
how much did you ask for it to go up to?
We asked for it to go up to 40,000. You understand me? Both categories, which is 60,000 less than Grenada. We asked for an increase in the appearance fee to $5,000. And I believe those figures are fair. Those are fair figures.
What did the CDC? Okay, before I get to their response, now I don't know if this is coincidence or if it's timely, if it was orchestrated or what. But the closing date for registration is today for Raga Soca and Soca Monarch. And yesterday, you're not the only one who made a post on social media saying that you're not entering the competitions. I saw a post from Magical. I think I glimpsed something from Grab a Finesse. I think I saw something from Kiki. I saw DXDP. I spoke to Casper G. Quite a number of you have said that you are not.
Well,
who's to say that maybe somebody's going to come in with a little pressure and all of you are going to say, all right, I'm going to submit?
Well, we had discussions with the CDC, a lot of back and forth. Yeah, some of the back and forth was unnecessary, in my opinion. But alas, we had a discussion with them 2 Saturdays ago, Mario. 2 Saturdays ago, and it was a lengthy discussion. We went through all the demands and boy,
did they meet you at least halfway?
Well, they agreed to they agreed to
Think about
the scores, where they would basically just hide the names of the judges, which is okay. You understand me?
Yeah.
The main reason for us wanting the scores is the development. The
Mhm.
D in CDC is development. And for us to continue to develop, we must know what those persons who are judging us think. At the end of the day, we are being judged by 4 or 5 people. Yes, the public is also judging us. You understand me? And that matters a lot. But in terms of the winning of the competition, is a panel of judges.
Mhm.
So we would like to know what they think about what we did well, what we could have done better, what we
Right,
did
right,
well,
right.
so that next year we could improve on those things, whether it be the song, whether it be the execution on the night, whether it be the presentation, whatever it may be.
Mhm.
You understand me? We need to be critiqued in order to get better. So that was our reason for wanting the scores. Um, so they agreed to that. Some of the other things like the payment within 5 days. Um,
That's a no.
you see the thing is too when we said that, you understand me, it was basically an opening for you to say, well, hey, we can do 5 days, but we could do 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, whatever. You understand me? And
I think we did agree to 90 days.
90
well, we,
days.
we didn't agree to 90 days. What I said, because I was in a meeting with them, and I said, at the end of the day, when you're working or doing anything, the contract must outline when I'm going to be paid. Not so. When you started this job,
Yeah.
they told you.
Yeah. Everywhere you walk in, they tell you what day or the month.
You understand me?
Yeah.
And when that time come, you just check your account balance and say, okay, all right, thing drop in there. And if it ain't drop,
Cool.
you make a call and say, oh,
Hello.
again, on boy. You understand me? So even if they had placed 200 days, at least something.
At least you would be guided
You understand me?
as to how to go back and tell the bank or the credit union when you're gonna pay them back.
All right then. So
All
you
right.
understand me? So I mean, I guess they're trying to protect themselves, and I understand that too. You know what I mean? We don't want a situation like last year into this year to occur this year into next year. You
That's
understand me?
delayed payment.
Delayed payments.
Well, you wouldn't have that problem because you're not performing, so you don't have to wait on anything.
Well, that's me, but
The other
I
artists.
I when I step out, I don't step out just for Chewalee.
Mhm.
You understand me? I mean, I personally feel an obligation to speak up for those who are afraid to speak up for themselves. You understand me? And it hurts me to see fellow creatives, you know what I mean, feeling a strain or a pressure. You understand me? I feel like they can't say anything or do anything.
Right.
You understand me? That doesn't sit well with me.
Mhm.
You understand me?
Mm.
So, like I said, I mean, we can only do what we believe is right. You understand me? And we believe that holding out of the competition sends a message. You understand me? We are not boycotting Carnival, like some would say. We are contributing to Carnival, even though the state of the Carnival does not necessarily support the artist currently.
Okay.
You understand? Because a lot of people have big songs in it, but they can't say, boy, they had 2-3 bookings yet, and 2-3 bookings in a Carnival is nothing in a grand scheme
Mhm.
of a
We'll
festival.
talk about them bookings in a minute. Master Kilo, did you have intentions of entering Sokomana?
Well, from the petition began, I saw it was a good initiative because you have to know your worth. And I haven't been on that scale in which I was known by the masses as yet.
Mm-hmm.
But even though I don't see a problem with standing out, because at the end of the day, it's just to make the impact, to make an improvement. And if you don't stand up for something, it's lay down for everything, you know.
Yeah.
So I already knew I wasn't going in because I don't see how they treat us. I don't see what they think of us. I asked in the meeting, I asked, do you think we deserve it? Do you think we deserve this increase? And if they find all the ways around that, will say they know we deserve it, but they ain't saying, oh, you deserve it. They be like, we know the cost and it's not a profitable one and this, but they won't say, yes, you deserve the increase. And that is from that statement they made, I already knew, okay, they ain't going to agree to no increase on it.
Mhm.
Right? So
Do you
yeah.
think it's a matter of them not being able to afford
Well,
the increase?
that's what they
Here's
say.
my thing.
That's what they say.
I see you look up and ask the question.
Here's my thing, Christal.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yes, Chewalee wears a lot of hats. You understand me? I'm actively involved in PAN, but I'm playing PAN this year. You understand me? My daughter playing with Sign Euphonium. This is her first year playing, so I'm going to Junior Panorama to support my little munchkin.
Okay.
You understand me?
Congrats in advance.
You and I have served on the ULEPA movement
Mhm.
for a number of years,
Mhm.
right? So you know I've been working in PAN and I've been playing PAN. This year I would make 30 years I'm playing mass. I've been playing mass for 30 years with Nelson Block. I began singing in 2015 with the Graduate Calypso Tent. Since then, I've done work with the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Calypso Association. As a matter of fact, I'm currently the acting vice president. Also, I'm the chairman of the Queen of Calypso competition. Right?
Mhm.
But today, I am wearing the hat of a soca artist. And for years, the Soca Monarch show and the whole of Jan public could see it, is the only show put on by the CDC that we can see how that show making money.
So it should be.
Now, some does say that the Soca Monarch money just have to help pay everybody else because their shows ain't making it. And nothing wrong with helping your brother because Carnival is mass, pan, and calypso.
Mhm.
You understand? Carnival history, some Beckett Cyrus. You understand me?
Mhm.
The listeners will know about that because a lot of the listeners older than I am.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, as much as I can pull everybody along and help them on their feet,
Yeah, take care.
I have to also take care of myself because if I ain't strong, I can't help anybody else.
Mhm.
So when we're looking at the money, I am just looking at Soca Monarch. I can't study Panorama. I can't study Mardi Gras. I can't study the Mardi Gras. We're looking at Soca Monarch. And just based on Soca Monarch, we are saying, hey, can we have some more?
Mhm.
Right?
I want to
If you're
ask
telling
you.
me, if you're going to tell me that the Soca Monarch does boss, and I hear that already, I was told that before. You understand me? That Soca Monarch boss. If you're telling me it boss, that means they can't afford to pay me. But if we are profiting of it, and if my what is it what I'm looking for? If my assumptions are correct, the Soca Monarch show has been profiting for years. Right? It is one of the biggest events in the whole of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We deserve more because, like they said, it is the best Soca Monarch in the region. And it's not the best simply because, you understand me, plenty people there. It's also the best because we put on a magnificent show.
Mm.
You understand me? So we're just humbly asking for more. And we're asking that the Vincentian public understand why we're asking for more. and stop bashing the artists and stop talking about that is shit and that is shit and that is shit.
Okay.
And da, da, da.
Remember the family.
You understand me? I can't sit down with you.
Oh no, but
Oh.
okay. So
Okay, nice feces.
Going,
Nice feces.
going forward. Now, what's the most it has cost you to enter the competition? Give me the least and give me the most.
The most it has cost me to enter the competition is the
Mhm.
production of the song. That's just to enter. No,
Right, which is
to-
like
to-
$1,500,
to put
2,000.
off the performance. I have spent consistently. I have spent over $6,000,
Mhm.
and that is me not being able to spend anymore because it's in there.
Right.
You understand me? But if it was available, other things would have happened, and that's also with me. It's also with me getting some freebie, as people say. You understand? A man
Mhm.
would have done something for you, and it really cost a $500. But you say, "But Chewalee Master, I don't see how things going. Just give me a ticket." You understand me?
I mean, lucky for you, you have that kind of network and support. But other artists may not have that, especially if you're just joining for the first time.
But and the silly thing is too, if we have more monies, we can make the show even better. Of course, not everybody on the same level in terms of how they could conceptualize a presentation and execute it and all that sort of thing. And yeah, you had the people who just run on stage by themselves and collect the money.
Yeah, I saw that last year.
But they have also on the right to do that because
You get what?
you pay them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Gotta be honest.
But at the same time, you have to represent yourself well, and you have to put on a good show.
Right? And you notice,
That's part of your marketing too, as an
but
artist.
you notice,
So
but you notice you said you have to and not you should.
okay, well, you should put on a good show. The expectation is if you are serious about your craft and your future in the industry, you'd put on a good show.
Right? But a lot of person will say you have to do that, which means when we go back, we have to.
Have to if you are serious.
All right.
But
Right?
you have to get funds to do that.
I wish the soccer
So-
mark.
so-
I wish the soccer mark was like Miss SVG. You understand me?
They
Where,
get sponsored
where,
by this
where
and
each
that.
where each competitor have
A sponsor.
a sponsor, and I ain't saying the Miss SVG contestants getting the world of money. I don't know how much money let's get, so I ain't going to go on there with I don't talk. I don't know. I'm just saying, like how it have a.
I feel like you're trying to
Miss-
ask me.
I mean, well, I'm not- well, remember I had you. Remember I had you winning. You understand me? But I ain't know, so, and I don't like talk where I ain't know.
Okay.
You understand me?
I ain't gonna talk
So I ain't know. I know some. I ain't know. Well, from my experience speaking to one of the people, it doesn't be enough. They said, you understand me? But
No.
I ain't know for sure that it's hearsay, and I can't go and hearsay.
I can tell you it's not. It's a lot of necessity is a lot. And if necessity is a lot, then the other components are a lot too. They're all a lot and they take a lot of investment and time. Now it's 8:53. We gotta take a break in a little bit, right?
Yeah.
We actually have to take a break at 8:30, but I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let the conversation flow, okay? So you've told us you have justified the reason for you, plural, asking for the increase. Now, are you representing a group of people? How many persons in that grouping? Do you guys have a name? Is it an association or is it, man, everybody, sit down and cock up the foot and let we talk and you know what, let we do this. But you know what, shove Chewalee in the front because Chewalee talk the most. Yeah.
Well, we do have a chat room, and in the chat room, a lot of persons speak, and sometimes things can come across offensive. But I always say, let people express themselves. As long as when they're done, we could shake hands afterwards. It's important for persons to vent. That is frustration.
Yeah.
You understand me? A lot of things frustrating about the carnival when you're on this side of the table. You understand me? The general public don't know the the frustration that the creatives endure. You understand me? We play Panorama Christal. We know how late. As a matter of fact, I lose my job in 2016 because I was going Panorama practice and reaching home so late that sometimes I can't even wake up early to go work. I now start to sing soca. That was 2016 when I sing at so I go in calypso rehearsals, band rehearsals, passing Chewalee Master, then go in up Starlift. So when daytime comes, I tired and I lose my work. Fantastic Friday. And fantastic.
Which is just before Bashment really started.
And Fantastic Friday was my first Calypso semifinals.
Oh, yikes. You're not in Calypso this year?
I ain't sing Calypso this year.
You sing.
You understand me? So they know the kind of strain it does be under, and a lot of times it's out of pocket thing. You understand? But we love the culture and we want people enjoy the pan on the road, the panorama, the pan for Juvie. You understand me? We want people enjoy the beautiful costumes. We want people to come to the tent and hear sweet calypso. We want people to go to the parties and hear nice music. You understand me? So we do it.
Do you think the reason your needs are not being met, one of the reasons, is because you are representing soca artists, but not necessarily an organization? Do you think that that's holding you guys back? I know that there's Steel Pan, there's European movement for Steel Pan, there's one
CBI.
for CBI for carnival bands,
The beauty shows.
there's beauty shows committee,
The rural carnival.
okay, and there's also Calypso Association. I have heard, well, you've said before you're a member. I think I've heard DXDP's name, and there are some artists who sing raga soca and soca who are part of Calypso tents.
Well, currently as it stands, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Calypso Association governs soca, right? That is how it is. When the artists sign up for Soca Monarch, they pay a fee of $30. Yeah. They pay a fee of $30. That fee goes to the association.
Member or not, it goes to the association.
It goes to the association. Well, if you're not a part of a tent, for instance, I'm a part of a tent. So if I enter Soca Monarch, I don't have to pay that money.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
So those soca artists who are not tent members pay a fee, right? You don't know how it's up already. Let us call a spade a spade. The Calypso Association, in my opinion, has failed the soca artists. The representation, if any, is not sufficient. And I said this to members of the CDC. I said, you all know this because when you all sit in the meetings, when you can sit in a meeting and say, we're making cuts for this year's carnival, and we're cutting the Soca Monarch semifinals. If nobody ain't giving a pushback, that means we are not being represented correctly. Not so?
Well, that could be one, or maybe the representation agrees with the cut.
And if the representation agrees with the cut, you understand me, then they would have also failed the soca artists.
So I soca, so
because
Calypso,
it is not for the representation to decide that, to agree to that, it is for them to come to us.
But they don't come to you guys. How many soca artists are in the Calypso Association? Do you know?
Who are a part of tents?
Yeah, who are part of tents? 5, 10.
No, could be around 10.
10. And they're like 100 of you singing soca. No. 1,000. Let's say 500 of you. Because by the time we finish counting all the songs.
We have not been receiving proper representation. And
So why not form an association for soca artists?
I've never been in a meeting where any of the tent leaders who have soca artists in their tents. I've never been in a meeting where they came and said, well, the soca artists in my tent saying X, Y, Z, and this is how they're feeling, and this, that, that. Every year we're seeing things going awry in soca art. Every year.
Form an association, Chewalee.
Well,
put things in place. We can't be spinning top in mud and complaining about the same issues.
An association, you can't form an association just like that. It has to go to cabinet, and there are some protocols that must be followed.
Process.
And well, who's to say we haven't?
Have you started the process of formal representation of soca artists in SVG? Has anyone? Let me broaden it. Has anyone? You don't want to say. You don't want to say it. But it's the first time you responded to me, what?
Well, you can't always show your hand.
Okay.
So you can't if they go there if I'm bluffing.
Okay.
Again, I'm a poker face right now.
The poker face. I just got the poker face. Now listen, 9 o'clock we have to take. Someone say your expression says no.
Does it?
That's what I read in a comment, right? On the Facebook Live there. No, it's 9 o'clock. We had to take a break. We normally bring the Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines presents the ECCB bank rates, and then we have the Lotto 3D and Play for draw results. So we're going to come right back. When we come back, I want to know, right? You spend all this money in the studio, a ton load of events. How are these guys making it with their bookings? When we come back, and then we're going to talk about the songs for this year. ECCB bank rates is up right now.
Brick by brick, piece by piece, building with technology, helping wealth increase, starting small, building the future, doing more every day, doing more together. BOSVG, the bank we count on. BOSVG. Our one bank together, we're strong. Our nation's bank, standing long and proud. One bank, one voice, sing it loud. BOSVG. Hey, building our future. BOSVG. Doing more together.
BOSVG. Doing more together.
All right, good morning. Welcome to the ECCB bank rates for today, Wednesday, the 21st day of June, 2023. Brought to you compliments the Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The following are today's indicative rates in Eastern Caribbean dollars for key international and regional currencies. These rates will not apply to commercial banks' transactions with the public. The Barbados dollar, 1.35. Canadian dollar, 2.03981. Swiss franc, 3.00752. Euro, 2.948, pound sterling 3.43184, United States dollar 2.70, and the Guyana dollar 0.0132. There you have it, the ECCB bank rates for today. Thank you so much for listening, and thanks to the Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines for sponsoring.
Brick by brick, piece by piece, building with technology, helping wealth increase, starting small, building the future, doing more every day, doing more together. BOSVG, the bank we count on. BOSVG. Our one bank together, we're strong. Our nation's bank, standing long and proud. One bank, one voice, sing it loud. BOSVG. Hey, building our future. BOSVG. Doing more together.
SBG, doing more together.
Thinking of winning the lotto jackpot? Well, there is an easy way. Combo Play. Choose 4 numbers from 1 to 36. That's a combo 4 at a cost of $64. Match any 4 of the 5 numbers and win the lotto jackpot. There's Combo 6, where you purchase 6 numbers for only $12. Match any 5 of the 6 lotto numbers and hit the jackpot. How about Combo 7? That's a purchase of 7 lotto numbers for $42. Match any 5 of the 7 numbers and you will win the jackpot. There are also Combo 3, Combo 8, and Combo 9 lotto plays. Visit the NLA headquarters in Pauls Avenue or WhatsApp 495-6886 for more details. Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
Welcome to the results for the nightly 3D Play 4 and Lotto draw for the night of Tuesday, June 20th, 2023. Brought to you compliments the National Lotteries Authority. The results for the Lotto draw for Tuesday, June 20th, 2023, draw number 3207 are as follows. The free ticket letters H. The winning numbers are 8, 27, 9, 22, and 5. The bonus ball is 10. There was no jackpot winner. No one matched 4 numbers on the bonus ball. 2 persons matched 4 numbers for $375 each. 94 persons matched 3 numbers for $10 each. The next draw is slated for Friday, June 20th, 2023, with an estimated jackpot of $123,000. The results for the nightly 3D draw for Tuesday, June 20th, draw number 13134 are as follows. Big D, 0, 4, 7, mid D, 506, and little d 481. The next draw is slated for midday today, Wednesday, June 21st. The results for the nightly Play 4 draw for Tuesday, June 20th. Draw number 4214 is as follows: 2105. The next draw is slated for midday today, Wednesday, June 21st. Thank you so much for listening, and thanks to the National Lotteries Authority for sponsoring.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
$380,000. That's the Super 6 jackpot from midday, Friday, June 23rd. It's $380,000.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
Keep it in our zone. Tonight we gonna mash it up.
We're heading into the zone with 22 Calypsonians, 1 song, 2 big bands, 4 drinking zone. Kaiso!
Yes, Kaiso.
Fantastic Friday in the zone. The big kickoff to the 10 days of Vincy Mass 2023 with 10 seats up for grabs in the national final. Fantastic Friday, June 30th, Victoria Park. Admission $20, which gets you endless drink specials for drinking zone, Vincy Mass tokens, table service, seating area, and of course, sweet Calypso. See you at Fantastic Friday in the zone. Fantastic Friday ticket outlets: BJ's Restaurant and Bar, Kingstown, Video Extreme, 4 Shells, Callioquan, John's Barbershop, Georgetown, and the Entice Bar and Lounge, Victoria Park. This event is sponsored by the National Lotteries Authority, Flow, Hyru, Star Radio, Nice Radio, WEFM, NBC Radio, Village Ram, and Campari.
You think horn hot? Imagine Kendra's has sale and you don't get nothing.
You ever see a man hungry and can't eat?
Don't make it happen to you. Get in on Kendra's aluminum products 2-day mega yard sale. Friday, June 30th, Saturday, July 1st. Meet us at the factory base, Camden Park. And you know we're cooking some hot pepper sale on aluminum windows, doors, P-trap and S-trap toilets, vanities, face basin, cabinets with pedestal, jacuzzi, bathtub, fridges, stoves, cooker hoods, kitchen sinks, NutriBullet kettles, automatic swing gate opener, kitchen appliances from Jay's Kitchen, and enough more. No class, we with the others. When Kendra's have sale is real sale. Friday and Saturday, June 30th and July 1st, 8 a.m. sharp. Kendra's Aluminum Products Limited, a tradition of excellence.
How we live? Hybrid life, living on the hybrid life. What you feeling? Hybrid life, living on the hybrid life. End of one time we know what's phone bill. That's with the contract is a sure thing. How with the new floor plan name? Hybrid. If you don't know about it, then they better slide in. How we live? Hybrid life. Living on the hybrid life. What you feeling? Hybrid life. We're living on the hybrid life. Jump in on the hybrid life. Living on the hybrid life. What you feeling? Hybrid life. We're living on the hybrid life.
With Phone's new hybrid plan, postpaid and prepaid come together as one with no overages, no contract, no deposit, and no catch.
Hybrid.
Bundle up now and get 15 gigabytes of data and 2,000 anywhere minutes for only $55 per month, plus a discounted smartphone.
You see the new phone plan that Flow made? You could turn postpaid to prepaid.
3, 2, 1. WEFM is SVG.
I hope you know the microphone open.
Well, if it's open, it's open.
If it's open, it's open. If it's open, it's open. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I have to put my hand on my head at this point because mother sure boy. Now, let's talk about your live performances. Master Kilo, how many have you had for this season?
Well, I did one show at height 52 Heights. Yeah, it was
52 Heights?
Yeah, yeah.
Where is that?
That's where Pier used to be uptown, Kingston.
The parent used to be uptown.
Opposite the where
Elevate.
where Computech is.
So it's Comsport Building.
Yeah.
Man, man. All right.
Computer.
What name? What the place name?
52 Heights.
52 Heights.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there are 52 steps to get up to that height.
Yeah,
that's it. That's
about
what
that,
yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, it's been quiet, and that is all right because I am really established as I should be as yet. So, but when I get
you
there, don't
comfortable
worry.
with the one?
No, not comfortable, but
But
I ain't gonna knock myself over it,
okay.
Yeah, because once you keep on putting out good music, one of these days you're gonna get a break, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting for my time, really.
All right. Okay. Hope you're waiting and working around.
Yeah, man. You can't wait and stand still.
Well, Chewalee behind you, so no, there's no opportunity, there's no window for you to become complacent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it too, man. It's the passion that keeps me here, because I ain't getting nothing from it as yet, only the love, And I guess some good responses. People like my vibe, But it's just to get out there, That's just it.
Yes, sir. Chewalee, how many?
Well, he has one more performance than me.
Oh.
So there's one for the mathematicians and them who locked out right now. How much performances did you did so far?
one real life one.
Right.
And a couple imaginary.
Right. So he did one real life one, and that is one more than
I'm a head out. Why do you think that is though? Let me be honest and realistic.
Two things. Right. The issue is not the music, right? Because even if it was it, although they can't say that, but even if it was it, Chewalee had hot music to say. You understand that? That is cool. Who has the hot music and where are they performing? It's alleged that we have 64 events this year, right? The vast majority of those are not stage shows. We have been seeing a reduction of stage shows over the years in Vincimas. And I pointed this out on a program at SVT TV, where I'm worried for the entertainers because we're seeing less and less shows, which means less and less opportunities for bookings. So you could have a hot tune on the radio, You understand me? Beating on the radio, hey, you understand me?
Social media.
But when the carnival done, you realize, wait, boy, I only do about two or three shows.
Check your pocket.
Because there are a lot of all-inclusive events, and people go there and have fun. But those events are mainly DJs.
I'm still checking my pocket.
You know what I mean? They don't really hire artists. And the one or two that I see
it's nothing.
Have artists, they are foreign artists, right? I think it's a worst behavior. It's going to be a stage show, so I think they got artists on it. I try to think of another show that will have artists.
I could tell you one. So come on now.
Oh jeez.
No, well, I was talking about private shows.
I know.
Give me a chance. That's a competition.
I know.
So, and mind you, it's not just the artists, it is also the musicians. You understand me? Opportunities for the bass player, the drummer, the keyboard player, the brass player. You understand me? The rhythm guitar, the percussionist, the back vocalist. You understand? Opportunities for the lightsmen and all these people to display their talent as well and be paid for their talent. You understand me? So though this field is the artist alone, bands are struggling to get gigs, and maybe that is why
bands.
And maybe that is why somebody from a particular station said there are only 2 functional bands in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Touch and Kinetics. You understand me? We know it is. You understand me? And that is why I gotta say, before you jump out and talk in the media.
I think there was something else that was added to that statement. I cannot remember it right now, but we can leave that right there. We can leave that right there. How many live bands are there?
Live bands.
Live bands today.
There's Vikings, there's Kinetics, there's Ecstatic. There is Silk. There is who my band name? Blaze and Fire. There is Andrew's band, which is High Profile. How much long call it?
That's 7.
That's 7?
Mm-hmm.
7.
You called 7
7
bands.
is more than 2.
I tell you, there was an additional statement to that. I don't remember what it is, but we will leave that alone. 8 if you include touch, not if when.
Mathematicians and
all right.
Thing.
All right, we get the point. Okay, we get the point.
If I 5 finger and a 2 finger here, how much I get?
You have to pull up one more, because I'm sure we're forgetting somebody. Man, fill up the whole hand, man. All right. Now, all these live bands, all these bands are in existence, but how many of them are performing at gigs? How many of them have opportunities to perform at gigs? We said already that the artists are not getting opportunities to perform because many of the shows are geared towards DJs and music.
And mind you, sometimes there will be an event that live bands aren't playing, but an artist would get booked. They would sing with a DJ. And understand this, Christal. I am in no way advocating for DJs not to be booked. DJs are important as well in the grand scheme of things. You understand me? Everybody has a role when it comes to the culture and the arts. Everybody has a role they have to play. You understand me? DJs are important. The singers are important. The musicians are important. Because without the entertainment, the people have an avenue to enjoy themselves. So we have to ensure that we put things in place that would see musicianship carries on and goes forward in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You understand me? We have to put things in place to ensure that artistry goes on in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Songwriting, production goes forward. You understand me? And the DJ playing. So everything, every facet has to be developed and enriched and encouraged. You understand me? And we have to set a bar so a man know when we step into this particular field, you can't come in a proper thing. It has to be of a particular standard. And too long in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we reward in failure. When you're supposed to keep with it.
I feel like you have a backstory to that.
No, I'm just saying.
You're just saying by saying it coming from somewhere with the backstory.
Too often, we reward failure in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. When a person is failing, we have to let them know, hey, you're failing, but we have to give them the solution. When you do an X, and you understand me, and you get something wrong, you do what is called correction. You understand me? Even if you get 95%, you understand me, the other 5% where you didn't get, okay, those were the answers. You understand me? So when the next exam come, we expect it to do better. You understand me? But if you keep failing, you understand me, and we rewarding you. Here, look at trophy. Here, look another job. You understand me, man? Continue, man. You understand me?
I know what you're talking about, boy.
What would be the motivation to do better?
Well, for that individual, they will continue to fail because there's nobody in their team to say, all right, cool. There's no opportunity for them to grow.
And that is why
I wish I could
just fail too, Anna Christal.
We all fail.
You understand me? But when I fail and people tell me about Chewalee fail, this is Chewalee.
They tell you right, so Chewalee failing. Huh?
The reason why I could be so outspoken and feel comfortable being outspoken, Christal, is because if you say Chewalee XYZ and you're speaking the truth, you understand me? I can't vex with you.
What if you're not ready for the truth? What if the reason
I always ready for the truth, you know?
Okay.
You understand me? Not your truth, you know, but the truth. Now, if you come to me and say,
sometimes can be subjective.
If you come to me and say, no, the truth is always the truth. You understand me? The truth is always the truth.
I could come up with some exceptions, but there we go.
Whatever transpired. You understand me? Don't care how you saw it in your brain.
Your truth, my truth.
In my brain. What actually happened is the truth. You understand me?
Okay.
And that can't change.
You might want what you think happened to be the truth, and I might want what I think happened to be the truth. So what's the truth?
The truth is what actually occurred.
There was a confused this morning.
All right.
I was like, oh boy, I need some tea after this one.
So at the end of the day, Christal, I welcome criticism once it is your truth. Cool, that is your opinion. That is where your truth, yeah, your opinion. So if it's your opinion that I need to do better in something,
it's not my head right now.
Cool, no problem. You understand me? I could take that, I could look at it, I could see how I could improve, and we could go forward. But if you come with hate and lies, that's a whole different thing.
Okay.
If you come with ignorance, whereas you know what you're talking about, then we cannot have a proper conversation because I can't converse with somebody who ain't know what they're talking about.
Okay.
You understand me? As a lion, I can't talk to a sheep.
You might eat the sheep.
But I'm also pescatarian.
Yeah, pescatarian lion. Oh, please. Wee. All right. So that was the drama. You know?
But we have music too, so we could
we have music, we have 8 minutes till 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So your song for this year, Breathe. Tell us about Breathe.
Mario, the man who sing Breathe.
Yeah. Master Kilo. Master Kilo.
Well, you know, when I write music, I like to craft it in a way it walks between the line, you know.
You're walking between the line.
Yeah. When I say that, it may appear to be smutty, but
it's not smutty.
It's not.
Like cucumber salad.
Yeah,
that's not smutty.
That's not smutty.
You're not here to talk about cucumber,
right? Okay,
but
what I'm saying
Breathe.
Yeah, what I'm saying is,
and amazing,
Christal,
and they won.
Christal,
focus, not leeward.
Christal, I see a woman in the video on a treadmill eating a whole cucumber.
Wow.
So people don't eat.
Yeah, but with the salad day
and vegetables.
Where was the salad?
It's part of the salad.
Huh?
The salad was on the ground. Focus, not Chewalee, man. Come on, man. You're in troublesome too, you know. You're in troublesome too. Like you come in with your butt going. Anyways,
Anyway,
breathe.
Let's breathe. Breathe in and breathe out.
Yeah, when
I gotta
you
breathe.
watch soca from like Beckett days and Poser, you know, they always come with the hidden meanings. And then
Let me see.
it's only when you grow up, you just notice, boy, that's what he really mean to say, you know. So that is the kind of music I into, you know.
Okay.
So that's why I come breathe. It's about respiration though. You know, it's not
Oh,
about
he got the biological term in there also, ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen. B-R-E-A-T-H-E. You can look it up in the dictionary. That's a good line. A remix. It rhymes.
Note they said it respiration, not perspiration.
Respiratory process.
Yeah, not perspiration.
Okay.
Breathe in and breathe out.
Yeah, I also have a power soaker. It's called Power as well, but we don't seem to have it here. But you know,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Don't worry. We're gonna fix
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We can
we'll
fix
fix
that
that.
in time. So let's listen to Breathe. B-R-E-A-T-H-E. All right, let's play it right now.
Hey, girl, hold up, breathe in, breathe out. I want you to breathe. I want you to breathe because my girl, the way you winding up, you're causing a scene. Your hand them on the ground, or them on your knees. You're winding out a breath. You're starting to wheeze. I don't want you to stop. Yeah, I want you to do. I want you to breathe, breathe, breathe. What I want you to do, breathe, breathe, breathe. Sit down, you're winding to breathe, breathe, breathe. And when they hit my boot, breathe, breathe, breathe. Show them I know you're bad. Hey, show them girl how you're bad. If you think you can test, just run up. Yeah, I bet that I'm gonna give you trouble. I'm gonna give you trouble. You feel like you're a gangster. Just show back on the master. You're shaking it bit faster. I know you're taking in with asthma. The way you winding up, you're causing a scene. You hand them on the ground, or them on your knees. You're winding out a breath. You're starting to wheeze. I don't want you to stop. Yeah, I want you to do. I want you to breathe, breathe, breathe. What I want you to do, breathe, breathe, breathe. Sit down, you're whining to breathe, breathe, breathe. And when you hit my boot, breathe, breathe, breathe. This your mind go make you breathe. If you gonna throw a dance, girl, I come in there with speed. And we bounce into the beat. And I'm bonging on your back like put your bonging on the meat. You feel like you're a gangster. Just show back on the master. You're shaking it bit faster. I know you're taking in with asthma. The way you winding up, you're causing a scene. You hand them on the ground, or them on your knees. You're winding out a breath. You're starting to wheeze. I don't want you to stop. Yeah, I want you to do. I want you to breathe, breathe, breathe. What I want you to do, breathe, breathe, breathe. Sit down, you're whining to breathe, breathe, breathe. And when you hit my boot, breathe, breathe, breathe.
All right, that's Breathe by Master Kilo. Now tell me something, right? Tell me something.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Hold on it. Hold on. Right there?
Yeah, DJ Christal in the building.
Now, apart from YouTube, how can people get access to your music?
To my music. Well, you see, that's the part about me. You know, I'm not a big social media guy, and that's something I gotta fix.
Come,
You know,
Chewalee, come on.
I'm not a big
Gotta
social
fix that.
media guy, but you could find me on Facebook, on Instagram. You know, Master Kilo on Instagram, Master_Kilo,
And the music on all streaming platforms.
Yeah.
iTunes, Spotify.
What the others are? I don't know
Yeah.
the others are.
So
I don't know those
it's on all streaming platforms, okay?
Okay, wonderful. Master Kilo.
Master Kilo.
MASTER__. Kilo.
That's on Instagram, and you could type that in on Facebook as well and find me. But my name is Jelani Constance on Facebook.
Jelani. J-L-A-N-I.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. For bookings and something, I'm collecting a service charge because I'm
Yeah. You're doing well. You're doing well.
All right. Now, Chewalee, which one do you want? You got whole three, so let's pick one.
Okay,
You got Legacy, Day One,
I feel like if we can-
Amazing.
So we want to play in one today?
Well, we could. Okay, you wanna? I've played Amazing before
Oh, you like Amazing?
throughout the course of the morning. I think I played Legacy. I ain't played Day One yet. You know.
Okay, well, play Day One.
I will play Day One.
It's a collaborative effort between myself, Dimes on the Pixel, and Added Ranking. That's a Vincent and artist based in New York. He does a lot of production. He did productions like Jumpy Horn Rhythm that featured Problem Child himself, Grabber. He did the song If She Pan Dirty, She Better Go Wash It.
Yeah.
So that's that
was a well-known one last year.
Yeah, that's Added Ranking.
Yeah.
You understand me?
He's slowly rising.
Yeah,
I find
he's really talented, you know.
Yeah.
Big up Added.
I ain't just saying so because he's my cousin. Yeah, understand me? He's extremely talented.
But anyways, I agree.
I mean, he and it wasn't just soca, yeah? You know, he was doing R&B, hip hop. I mean, you know, he's American, so you would understand why he did that type of music as well too. But he's getting into soca, and he's really been making strides.
Yeah. So he has I don't know if it's more than one, but I've looked at the
videos as well. And so he
That's
does
a good way to
really
go.
nice productions. He's rising. I see a lot of great things for him in the future. You understand me? So
something
support Added Ranking.
Something that I noticed.
Support these fancy artists them in the diaspora. Tiny, Added Ranking, what's his name? Super, of course, Kasik, producer, Panman, athlete.
All of that jazz. He has 2 songs out this.
Shatta
is overseas.
Yeah, I said Tiny already.
Yes.
Where's my boy named Prezi?
Yeah.
President?
Yeah.
Okay.
Support Prezi.
I don't know he was overseas.
Yeah.
Why?
Support Climate, who is based in St. Kitts, I believe.
Oh, nice.
You understand me? We have
Landlord still singing?
Not to my knowledge. I ain't sure.
He did. I don't remember.
Major Dan. We have a lot of Vincent artists who contribute yearly that do not reside in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but they contribute to our festival. The Sun Divas, them.
Oh yeah, they have a nice one out
me?
this
So
year.
support all Vincent artists.
I wonder if they're coming to enter the Soca Man out this year too.
I ain't sure.
Left to be seen. Boy, by the time everybody drop out, who's left?
When they go Heritage Square
on Friday. So all of y'all gonna stand up in the back and fold your hands like this.
There's the unveiling.
The unveiling of
someone
y'all has something.
Someone
Y'all has something.
Somebody unveiling that's
You
happening in
will tell me
Latvia. Some unveiling that's happening in Latvia and some that happening in Heritage Square.
You see how you troublesome? Let me play them.
God, I just a rough joke.
I know. That was the unveiling of the Miss Africa contestants last night at the View. Anyways, well, we'll listen to Day One, and as you said, a collaboration between several artists with several artists.
vision. Brother is a bit of all these traditions. Music that will leave a lasting impression. The rise of a king, the smoothest transition. Clean and flawless like a tactician. Some call me pro, the newest edition. But I am Chewalee, the first generation. They never knew that the youth from the slum would rise up, perform and have such talent. They rather see me stumble and fall on the ground. They have all guess they rather see me silent. But I rise up, set me sights up, fully wise up. Now I climb up, and now I jump with the seal like a dragon. I wanna sing fire, breathe like a dragon. I bring the fire and flames. And when it's done, they're gonna know my name. I'm talking legacy, 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 legacy. I bring the fire and flames. And when it's done, they're gonna know my name. I'm talking legacy, 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 legacy. Who God bless the world with us under. Stay up, don't be not going under. You work hard and you know we start on. Now, but never, never, never. Who God bless the world with us under. Stay up, don't be not going under. You work hard and you know we start on. Now, but never, never, never. Look for them talk was a sprint, but it's a marathon. Can't relay the message them drop the button. They listen to the style or catch the button. So they follow up the team only for yes man, no they lose. They get confused and abused, got caught up with the hype and they made wrong moves. No, they want a bad mind and fight down and really get to you. But they never knew that the youth from the slum would rise up, perform and have such talent. They rather see me stumble and fall on the ground. They have all guess they rather see me silent. But I rise up, set me sights up, fully wise up. Now I climb up, and now I jump with the seal like a dragon. I wanna sing fire, breathe like a dragon. I bring the fire and flames. And when it's done, they're gonna know my name. I'm talking legacy, 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 legacy. I bring the fire and flames. And when it's done, they're gonna know my name. I'm talking legacy, 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 legacy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. One little boo there. I don't know if you noticed it. Maybe they didn't notice it.
They did.
You think so?
They did.
They
did.
Sincerest apologies. I just can't read. So you got the legacy. Would this have been your entry to? Was it Raga? It's 120, so it's Raga Soca.
Yeah, it's Raga Soca. It's Raga Soca. You could call it a rap. So you understand me? You know.
Yeah, it was pretty fast. I was like, oh, sure, I'm going to sing this for Soca Monarch, boy. Raga Soca Monarch.
Well, it's a song. I wrote the song like probably 3 years ago too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's one from the crates.
That's how there is.
Yeah, so off the dust.
I performed it in my show as well too. So and at a faster pace as well too. So you know, I could sing a song in my sleep. That fast. I have a
well, you had 3 years to practice it.
My vision, but I didn't
realize that. I'm like, Charlie, you okay? Did you just have a shot of coffee when you went outside? But you got 3 years, right? You had this song for 3 years.
Yeah,
about 3 years.
Yeah.
You release it this year, and you're not entering it for competition.
Well, let me say this, Christal. I stand on principle.
Okay.
Right? I can't rally people and ask persons to do something to do something I am not willing to do myself. I know the type of song legacy is. Presentation was already sketched. You understand me? Budgeted for and all of these things. I know what it would have cost. And I know the presentation I would have put forward had I made it to the Soca Monarch finals. However, I wanted persons to understand, not because you have a big song, means you will neglect your word and your principles and go back on it. So I am willing to take that loss so that I could win, so that we could win.
When you say loss, how much money have you invested this year in your craft?
In music?
In music.
That's a few thousand.
Just a few thousand. Yeah, you have a whole music video
Music
with some
video.
flames, and you have like an outfit too, so that costs money. 4 or 5.
No, I ain't reach up there
4.
because I didn't have to handle the full expense for day one on my own because it was a collaboration.
Okay.
Legacy, like I said, they done do a while ago. I decided to do the music video, and I ain't going to say how much the music video cost me.
No, don't talk about that. It's
Just know,
business name.
just know,
it costs some money.
Just know the appearance we can't pay for the music video.
Which one? The demanded or the existing?
The existing.
Raga or power?
Anyone.
Well, we go with the minimum. Wow. Okay. All right. Cool. Plans for the future. We got 2 minutes to wrap up. And
you want to go first?
It's Master Kilo.
Yeah, well, more music videos coming soon, and we're also working on our own studio. So
what kind of studio?
Music studio.
Oh, well, I don't know. There are plenty of studios.
Tell me the studio we're thinking about.
There's music studio, so music production. There's music recording. There's also studio for video recording. There's a studio for you to do your sewing. My sewing studio.
Right.
Craft studio.
And some living places are called studio.
Studio pop. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Well, all right. So recording studio, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for next year, look out, bigger thing. Well, not even next year because it's like work never stops, So look out for this summer. And I even have a little skit, like kind of series thing coming out too.
Yeah.
More will come from that. I really want to talk about it too much because it ain't really finalized.
Right.
I already did a couple episodes.
Oh, you're saying?
Yeah, but
what is it about?
Just wait. It's about.
It's about what it's about.
It's about what it's about. That's
Charlie doesn't want to hear drop any hints.
Yeah, but just know that's coming. More music. Yeah.
Okay. Master Kilo. What is higher than a kilo? Tera? Kilobyte? Terabyte? Yeah.
Probably.
It might be a Master Tera.
Master Tera.
Hey, upgrade.
I don't come from past. Like the Master Kilo done bad already. You got it. Well, Master Tera.
Boy.
But when they ask about if they ask about drugs, I am the drug. Okay.
Oh.
I am the drug.
He's the drug. Chewalee.
Right. What's in store? More music, naturally. More content. Some things I want to mention.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to do Soca Chronicle this year again. I have 1 or 2 obligations that I need to fulfill. But the studio was done. So hopefully after the season we could fulfill those obligations because I really want to work with some young talent, talent in the school. And have them on productions with established artists, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of the times when the school soca artists, you don't really hear them on the radio like that. You understand me? So we want to try and change that, to inspire the youth them. And that is one of the initiatives for Soca Chronicles. Soca Chronicles is an all-around soca event. It features Vincentian artists, Vincentian musicianship. So hopefully once the money comes through, we can afford to do it in October again. All right, and that would make the 3rd edition. You understand me? So if you're listening and you have a wallet with some jingles in there, and I feel you could assist Soca Chronicles.
Coins?
Jingles, coins,
coins in there.
One does full basket.
Okay.
But yeah, Soca Chronicles is about initiatives. It's not about Chewalee, it's about, pushing Raga Soca forward. Right? So hopefully we could execute Soca Chronicles 2023. So yeah, more music, more work, and some things I don't even want to say as yet.
Don't say them.
So you can expect,
because you stop them from saying, so you can't say anything.
Just expect good things from Chewalee going forward as usual. You understand me? And feel free to check out my music on YouTube or any other streaming platform. Just type in my name, Chewalee, that's Chewale. You could type in Chewalee Vinci Soca, and a lot of stuff will come up. Songs that you probably didn't hear before, music videos you probably didn't see before. You could check me out on Facebook at Chewalee, on Instagram at Chewalee_Ramis. Yeah. So YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, just type in Chewalee, put Vinci behind it just in case, because you might have another Chewalee somewhere out there.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Yeah. So just follow me to find out what's next for Chewalee and what's next for St. Vincent.
I'm just checking Chewalee on Google. Take a breath and it comes up.
Yeah, and everything will pop up.
Say Facebook.
And if you want to book me, ChewaleeBookings@gmail.com. I'll contact 527-2098. Right, that's 527-2098. If you want to contact me for your bookings, whether it's any type of event, whether it's a birthday party, a wedding, I go say I'm cheaper than a woman in the wedding. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's what I mean.
What a wedding.
That is like at the end of the wedding, right? At the end of the wedding, when everybody is like, like they'll sing anything at the end of the wedding.
Yeah, man. Book Chewalee, you know what I mean? The performances is always of a high standard. And once again, thank you for having me here on WEFM 99.9. It's always a pleasure to speak directly to my people, to Vincentians and lovers of the art form, globally and universally.
All right.
And in the metaverse and in the multiverse. I mean, it's always a pleasure. On a real, it's always a pleasure to speak to the people and to hear from them. You know what I mean? That's, we do music for the post for people to enjoy. We want to get paid also, but mainly for people to enjoy.
Especially from who? Don't answer that. Don't answer
whoever
that.
the promoter is.
I could still a quick class
and also,
question.
lastly, I'm asking corporate SVG and the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines
this one's steaming.
to do more. To do more. We appreciate what you're doing, but please, if nobody else will beg, I will beg y'all to do more for culture and for sports in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I want to say do more. Show your face some more.
Physical face? Like
yes, show your face some more. Be present. Because when you're present,
that's both corporate and government still.
Yes,
right?
when you're present, you allow yourself to be inspired. You understand me?
Oh.
So if you want to know why you should invest more into the Vinci product and the Vinci brand, show yourself, show your face some more. You understand me? And see what talent we have on display.
Be amazed.
You understand me?
But to be honest,
hopefully we could spend some more money and inject some more money into not only culture but sports as well.
To be honest, though, you don't even necessarily have to physically be there, because many of these events, they might have clippings or something on social media. You could just go take a look and see.
So I beg in corporate SVG and the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and whoever can afford to help us.
Okay.
And I'm just speaking about for artists. I'm talking about for dancers, for dramatists. You understand me? For the man who plays
the creative sector.
Yeah. On a whole.
Entertainment.
You know what I mean?
Last quick question, because we're over time. What do you think you can do differently about your craft that can get you out there or out there more as an outsider St. Vincent and Grenadines? And then we finish.
Well, every day is a learning process. Every day is about development. But what I think I personally lack in the music industry is a management, where someone, because it's overwhelming to, do all those things and plus still create content. And if a guy who has foresight could say, these artists, they good, they could reach far. They ain't just looking for the immediate impact or the immediate money coming in, They could manage the artists in a way, all of we could be millionaires. Yeah, so that is what I feel lacking in my personal career
Management.
right now. Yeah, management. That's just it.
All right, Chewalee.
What I can do more, well, continue to release the best possible product, right? It's not just about quantity but quality. Quality is the most important thing. Uh, um, I can also work with different producers. You understand me? I'm a plethora of producers. Be more present. It's a social media. It's a social media era. So be more present on social media. Networking is one of the biggest things. You understand me? Getting in contact with the right DJs and the right producers and the right promoters and the right
That's management.
media houses and so on.
Telling you.
And getting proper management is part of networking as well too. So there's always something that you can do. Putting your songs on the right platforms. I try to do a lot of different things. I try to watch as many interviews as possible so I could apply um apply the knowledge that I would have gained from watching interviews, listening to people. I mean, so there's always things that can be done, not just for me, but for everyone in the creative sector. I mean, research is important, and money is also important. I want to say money, injecting money into your craft. So if you need to hold on a 9 to 5, in the meantime, while your career hasn't gotten off the ground as yet, if you need to do a 9 to 5, do it so you can inject money into your craft.
Okay.
You understand me? So
what you're saying is essentially to have a plan.
Yeah. So that all that's part of it.
All right. Gonna wrap things up. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for taking the time out to come down. I know it was a far journey.
It was lovely.
We need to get an accident.
What?
But
where? By the trailers?
Relax, breathe. Yeah. All right.
I'm good. Okay.
We
You got here safely.
Yeah. Thank God.
Safe journeys going back, and all the best for the rest of the season and beyond.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to great things.
Vincy Mask 2023. Go and support the Mask Man, the Pan Man, the Calypsonian, and the soca artists. Big up yourself, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Song kind of host. I don't sing twice yesterday. So big up yourself, St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
On that part of the season, man.
Yeah, man, I love it.
Man, honey,
I love it. Nothing more than on stage. I rush the different things. You know what I mean? To do in a panorama, go to the Junior Calypso and Soca, go to Mardi Gras, Calypso, Fantastic Friday. You know what I mean?
All that jazz.
Yeah.
All that soca and in between.
And support the promoters, them. You know what I mean? And support the artists. Stream the music, request it on the radio station, request on WEFM. And you know what I mean? You all are part of the thing too. So big up yourselves. Thank you so much for the love and support you've shown Chewalee over the years. I'll try my best to continue to give you better and better music. Bless you.
All right. Awesome. Take care. And there you have it.